I said you can do it now.
No, I got plans.
You are not going anywhere with that punk.
Oh, so what are you gonna do, stop me?
Joe! Joe!
Or maybe he saw it somewhere else. He could have witnessed the procedures on a, TV show. They got a whole channel dedicated to that now.
Surgery Planet. I love Surgery Planet. You're right there in the operating room. The camera is practically inside the body, and they do these big close-ups of the surgeon's hands.
Still, watching's one thing, but then to remember how to perform the procedure.
He could have a photographic memory.
Yeah, maybe that's it. We could run some visual tests, see how he does. Maybe he's got an aptitude for this kind of thing.
It's a long shot.
Maybe he has genetic memory.
What do you mean?
Well, it's a theory. Someone's specialized knowledge gets stored in their DNA, and it gets passed on, inherited as part of a chromosome.
I heard about this woman in Colorado who her car broke down in the middle of nowhere. She's a housewife, right? And she survived walking days in the snow. She wasn't supposed to be able to, but she employed these navigational skills that she didn't even know she had.
It sounds like she was just being creative, intuitive, in a desperate situation.
But it turns out her great-grandfather, he mapped trails in the Rockies. He had developed navigational skills. She didn't know anything about it.
So what are you saying? Joe's medical abilities are in his genes? That he inherited it from some doctor in the family?
I don't know. But it wouldn't hurt talking to his relatives, right?
I'll check out Surgery Planet, see if they have a show on tube thoracostomies.
Cool.
Oh. So?
So what?
My thesis proposal. What'd you think?
Oh, I haven't had a chance to read it. I've just been so swamped lately. But I can't wait.
Great.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to hearing your opinion.
Me too. I mean, I'm sure it'll be great.
Okay.
All right.
Bye, Miranda.
Oh, boy.
What?
I read her thesis proposal.
You lied to her?
Yeah. I know, what are her feelings?
That bad, huh?
No, it's not that bad. It's just not Miranda. It's really... She's such a creative person, And the thesis is so...
Ordinary?
Yeah, ordinary. And her Professor Wilder, he loved it because it sounds just like something he'd write.
What do you mean?
He's not the most creative person in the world, She's playing it safe. She's just parroting his own ideas right back at him.
So what are you gonna tell her?
I don't know. I haven't worked it out yet. So none of them were doctors or nurses?
I don't think so, but then I don't remember what I had for breakfast this morning.
Can I get you something?
Oh, yes, the tea, but
Come on. I'll get it.
I'm not allowed anymore.
To have tea?
No, to turn on the damn...
Stove.
You're right. Yeah. I left it on the other day.
I'll take care of it.
It was cold and I forgot I left it on. Forgetting a lot these days.
Okay, turn around. I've put some items on a tray. I'm gonna show them to you for a few seconds. Then I want you to list them back, okay?
Ready?
Okay, here we go. What did you see?
He must have been somebody I know.
My grandmother had pictures just like these. We called them brown and whites, all the relatives from Ireland.
Ireland?
Uh-huh. She knew something about everyone in every picture. Sometimes she'd forget things, but she'd remember the next day. She'd try to tell us, but we weren't interested, just kids. She passed away knowing things that she never got a chance to tell me, you know? Things I still don't know.
This one looks familiar.
Yeah?
I could remember in a minute, but it switches on and off like a lamp bulb.
I think that's what happened to your son when he saved that guy. Something just switched on in him. This is what I wanted to talk to you about today. See if we could figure out maybe what that is.
Oh, Joe could have been so much more.
But he seems like a pretty nice guy.
He is, but you should have seen him back then. In high school, I was a good student, you know. He was a fine athlete, the star of the football team.
Really?
Yes, he was the one who throws.
A quarterback?
Quarterback. Right, best in the league. Yeah, the whole town made a fuss of him, you know, until that big game, the championship.
What happened?
Well, Joe's team was down by 4 in the last quarter. They were close to the 3-yard line.
Joe ran it in?
No, the coach told him to, but Joe looked and he saw that the other team lined up ready for him, so he changed the play. He threw a pass instead. It was intercepted. Joe's team lost.
He took a gamble, huh?
He never forgave himself. For that, he thought he was in charge and let a lot of people down.
Hey.
Hi.
What's up?
Just working.
Talk to Miranda.
You did?
Yeah.
How did it go?
Not about that. About the other. I avoided that.
Declan.
I know. I'll talk to her. Anyway, she said the procedure that Joe performed at the accident site and the diagnosis he gave at the hospital, both of those things were portrayed on the surgery plan in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, but how detailed do those shows get?
Very. Have you ever seen, like, those home improvement shows? It's like that, except for re-shingling a roof becomes how to replace a lung.
Still, I tested his memory, and it was mediocre at best.
You think maybe he's a savant?
Savants have very low IQs. They're autistic. They're not ordinary people like Joe.
Then why do you think he's able to do these things?
I want to go downstairs. What's that junk you're listening to?
What's this new thing called music, Grandpa?
Never heard of it. You want some advice?
No.
Don't grow old.
I'll remember that.
Go on.
Let's just get you downstairs.
I don't need your help.
Yeah, you do.
Just because your father's a jerk, don't mean to say you got to be one too.
Grandpa!
He fell. He broke his hippies in surgery.
I don't know what happened. I was helping him and...
Nobody's blaming you. It was just an accident.
Yeah, an accident.
Your father's in good hands. Dr. Fiscus has done hundreds of these procedures.
I want to watch.
Well,
I have to.
Okay, I'm just making a decision here. Yeah, got it. Okay, let's get it open a little more.
yeah, the IV's running steady.
Dr. Radford, will you finish up here, please?
Got it. Get some gauze, Crispy. Okay, people, let's get ready to set.
He can't set the stake yet.
What?
He has to rotate the femur first. He can't set the stake yet. He can't set it yet.
Dr. Fiscus,
Dr. Fowler.
the doctor who's finishing the procedure for you.
Dr. Radford.
He's an intern, isn't he?
Yes, he is. Why?
I know it's been a long time since I did my orthopedic rotation, but aren't you supposed to rotate the femur before you set the stake?
Stop. Gotta rotate the femur.
He's awake now. In some pain, but with proper physical therapy, he should make a full recovery.
It's just unbelievable. That's 3 procedures he's known. And he saved his father.
Do you think he developed these abilities so he could save his father? Oh, but what about those other 2 people?
What if those 2 people were like warm-ups, you know? Give Joe the confidence to speak up when his father's operation went bad.
Hey. So Surgery Planet showed a hip replacement surgery a week ago Wednesday.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3 procedures that were on TV in the last 2 weeks.
Question is, did Joe see all of the shows?
No, I asked him. He said he didn't remember the first 2. But there is a way to find out. I'll call you later.
Bye. I'll see you.
Declan, wait.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah.
Listen, about my proposal.
Right. I was gonna call you about that.
You know, you don't have to read it. I know how busy you are, and I don't want to put any added pressure on you.
I read it this morning. I finished it. I was gonna call you later today, as a matter of fact.
Oh, great.
Good?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Declan, tell me the truth.
I am.
No, you're not. I can see it in your eyes.
Miranda, come on. What do I know about physics?
If you didn't like it, just tell me. Be honest, even if you hated it. You won't hurt my feelings. Oh, God, you hated it.
I didn't say that.
What was wrong with it?
Nothing. Miranda, it was good. It didn't
It didn't what?
It didn't sound like...
It didn't sound like me.
No, it sounded like your professor, like Waldo. Look, one of the things I love about you is that you're so out there, you know? Your thoughts are so unpredictable. Like that genetics memory thing, that's brilliant. That's Miranda. Your thesis proposal was... it's just ordinary. Look, what do I know? I'm an idiot when it comes to physics. So don't listen to me.
It's okay, Declan. I gotta go. See ya.
Miranda. How'd I do? That bad, huh?
Doctor says you helped out during the operation.
Yeah, well, sorta.
Good.
How you feeling?
Kind of strange, you know?
Oh, that's just all the painkillers they give you. You want the doctor? They say you're gonna be okay.
What about you?
Me, I'm fine.
I know I pushed you pretty hard.
Well, kids need pushing. Look at Joey.
I'm glad you took charge during the operation.